Because it's always, it's tough to have a restaurant go, even like a year or two. Our next guests have gone 100 years. They're going to celebrate the big century celebration in New Haven. Of course, we're talking about Frank Pepe's Apizza and Pizzeria. Nice to see you. This is Kevin Gagliardo, who runs, let's just say you're just the chief Goomba over there. How's that? Quality assurance over there is Kevin Chris Deloria, excuse me. Nice to see you.
Thank you.
Thanks for having us.
What, 100 years? That's mind-blowing, isn't it? How does the crew feel?
It feels great.
Yeah.
Amazing legacy. Amazing family legacy.
Yeah. And that's it. And we'll talk about family and the community with you in just a second about that. One thing I love, and I've been in Pepe's dozens and dozens of times, and you get to see the family because a lot of your crew kind of stays with the family for the long time. How many years have you been there, Chris?
17 years.
17 years.
Yep.
You started as a
busser.
And
yep.
now you're running all the quality control over there.
Yep.
So no sense in leaving what's a good family, good gig, right?
It's half my life so far.
Absolutely. So. We're going to make a pizza that is popular. They're putting it back on the menu for the 100th celebration. It is what?
The Patata Rustica.
You say that with such enthusiasm, like, okay, well, I'm going to bet that the patata means potatoes. I'm going to imagine the rustica is the rest. So, and that's where we're going to go over to Chris over there. Take us through it.
Yep. So we're going to pound out our dough, and we don't throw it up in the air. We
were talking about that.
Yep.
That's not a gimmicky thing, but you guys don't do that. Why?
No, it's a bread dough, so it's a little more. It's a little more wet than other doughs. Mm-hmm. So if we threw it up in the air, you'd put a hole in it, you'd get a thin spot. So we really want to make sure that it's all nice and even for you.
Right, yeah, absolutely. If you throw it up here in the air, you're going to catch it in the lights out.
Yep.
It won't go. The water matters when it comes to the dough, doesn't it?
It does.
Yeah?
It does.
How so?
The pH of it is really, key for us. So that's why, like Florida and DC, and we really make sure that the ratio is right.
That's where I was going with this, because the one thing that I've always questioned, I'm going to put you on the spot here, is you've got a restaurant that's been there 100 years, yet you're expanding now to how many do you have? 17, and they're across the country. So he's talking about good New Haven water. You're not shipping that all around the country, are you?
No, that's not right.
It's what do you do to duplicate, especially a 100-year-old oven?
When we expanded, we did take the pH balance of the water in New Haven,
right?
And we took it to the scientists, and we built a water filter system that changes the pH balance.
I don't think we've ever mentioned that in a cooking segment before. What you doing over here? So obviously for the Rustica, and I got one more big question for you. I'm putting you on the spot today, so go for it. What you got, Chris?
We got our cream sauce, and then our mozzarella, our whole milk mozzarella. Then we have our potatoes that we roast in our oven. Mm-hmm. We put them with a little spices.
Are they saying the same wood-fired oven? The same coal oven?
Yep.
Coal oven, rather? Yeah.
Yep. All of them have the same one. It wouldn't be a Pepe's Pizza without a coal-fired oven.
That's it. So, and again, 100 years, the same oven. It's got that 100 years of flavor in it. How do you talk about duplicating the water all around the country with 17 joints? How do you duplicate that oven again?
We took a schematic of the original New Haven oven.
Yeah.
And we've had the same oven building team replicate all those ovens.
But kind of like a cast iron pan that you don't want to clean. You got that built-in flavor. Are customers noticing the difference when they go?
Chris's team goes in 3 months before, and they build the oven first, and then Chris's team spends 3 months seasoning it.
No pressure, Chris.
When the oven is ready is when we open. We don't open on a date. We open when the oven is ready. When
it's ready.
Yes.
Ah, interesting point. Although I'm sure the landlord say, yeah, you can open whenever you want, but you're still going to pay the rent. What are we doing over here?
So we put our 3-cheese blend down, and now we have our bacon. And we have one more step after this.
I know the cheese is a favorite, and especially the fresh tomato pies. What's the one crazy thing the customers come in for? What's the number one hit?
The number one hit?
Yeah, aside from the regular.
The regular cheese, but the roni. The pepperoni is the number one selling topping. Pepperoni. And we have a doppio roni on the menu, which is double pepperoni.
Yeah, I love that. All right.
So that was our pecorino. So we freshly grate it every day. And then we have our Pepe's oil blend.
And again, and I love this because this is just a duplicate of one of them that they use. This is heavy.
It is.
Hey, just throw it right in.
Yep.
If I did that, it's going to end up on the floor. You got to have talent to work back there. This is not just just join the kitchen, right?
Absolutely. Yeah.
I would imagine. All right, so you've got the pizza that you've duplicated and just really done a great job over the last 15 years or so that you've been expanding. How do you celebrate the 100th? What are you going to do?
We're going to have a celebration in June, and we have some details coming out shortly.
You going to tease us with that?
Our rewards members will be informed first of our big celebration for the 100 year.
You guys brought everything except the pizza cutter.
Oh, it's right under you.
Take a slice.
You got it.
Where is it?
Right there.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah.
We got 30 seconds off. I'll let you do the honors again. We would tell you where to find Pepe's, but if you're a fan, you know where to find them because generally speaking, they keep coming back. You did that a lot faster than I would be able to do. Nice to see you. Kevin Gaglier, Chris Dora, nice to see you.
You as well.
Okay, here's to another 100 years.
Thank you.
All right, guys, we got pizza. We're going to enjoy the Pizza Rustica. Back to you.